Hello, fellow Gwent players. There's this countdown on the Play Gwent website. Let's find out what it does. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Alright, so that nothing happened here. What about this? So what is this? Updates master mirror. Hello, trailer. Okay. So good leaks. Is there 4K?
Ah, hello.
Hello.
No, I fear this is no dream, my friend. Didn't actually think I would forget about you, did you? Me, who with but a whisper can swell a wave. Start a chain of events with consequences momentous. No, I never forget. And it's high time to pay the piper.
Hello. Very nice. Do we see him here? We do see him here. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
A whisper can swell away.
Is this him? No, it's obviously not him. Is this Foltest? Who the hell is this?
Stop.
Foltest? Alright. Oh, this is the guy that... Is that Gaunter? It looks kind of like Gaunter. So this is Dooney, obviously. Okay.
It's a chain of events.
Oh, whoa. Is this like a Syndicate card? This seems like a Syndicate card. What about this? This is Usurper, right? This looks exactly like Usurper. This is Usurper, right? Yeah. This is Dooney. And this is Calanthe. I'd assume.
Consequences momentous.
Okay, so let's look at the cards that they revealed. So here we have the 5 cards that they're gonna reveal. Let's talk about them. Let's look at the bronze one first. The bronze one's a Scoia'tael one. We have some pretty high provision ones here right in front of us, which is pretty cool. And yeah, Oak Critter. So I'm guessing this is a treant. Deploy melee, give an enemy unit bleeding 3. Okay, so it's a 5/4 in the worst case. Deploy ranged, spawn a base copy of self in this row. Devotion, use both abilities. So we don't know what devotion means, but I'm guessing that's one of the new keywords coming to Gwent is going to be devotion. This is a mission in Blood and Wine. I remember this one. This one's pretty cool. So devotion, what do you guys think devotion is? Seymour. Oh, hello. Enhances a card's ability, assuming your deck consists solely of faction-specific cards. Okay. For 4, it's a 7 for 4. If you have only Scoia'tael units. Okay. Oneiromancy. Alright. Echo. Play any card from your deck. Oh, okay. Echo. What does Echo do? Returns the card from the graveyard to the top of your deck at round start, and also becomes doomed, removing it from battle permanently. That is so busted, right? Wait, that is pretty busted, right? Returns the card from the graveyard to the top of your deck at round start. Then the card... So this is like Lippy without Lippy? You can just play any card from your deck? Isn't this auto-include? This is like the ultimate consistency card. I mean, it's Decree, but like way better. And you have to draw... although you do have to draw it round 1. Yeah, this is... okay. I feel it. It seems pretty good. It seems like a very powerful card, but what do I know? Tifgir Turisak. Or Tirgvi. Tirgvi. I think it's Tirgvi. Veteran. Oh, we get Veteran. Again. Deploy. Give an enemy unit Rupture. Oh, we got Veteran and Rupture. Alright, Veteran. What is Veteran? Increases the base power of Base power. They're bringing back strengthening? Oh my. This could be this could be interesting. So I don't know what veteran actually means. And I don't know which one. Increases the base power of the unit by 1 at the start of the second and third rounds. Oh, okay. Give an enemy unit rupture. But we don't know what rupture is. Oh, there's more cards. Okay, let's look at this one though. Whoa, that is a long text. I'm looking forward to reading it. Veil. Order give a unit Veil. No idea what Veil is yet again. It is not explained actually in this one. They did not explain Veil. So yeah, let's look at the Conspiracy. Angry Mob. Deploy damage an enemy unit by 2. Conspiracy boosts self by 2. Triggers and makes the card's ability stronger when targeting. When targeting is a spy. This is guys, this is not English, but okay, sure. So deploy damage an enemy unit by 2. Conspiracy boosts self by 2. So you damage a 2-point spy and he boosts himself by 2, so it's a 5. It's still a 7 for 4. That's pretty good, right? Young Dryad. Doom Symbiosis. Oh my, what is this? Whenever you play a nature card, spawn a Treant, which power is equal to the number of cards with Symbiosis you control in the... What the fudge? What? And that's just for Symbiosis? Whenever you play a nature card, spawn a Treant, which power is equal to the power of... to the number of cards with Symbiosis you control in a random allied row? I still have no idea what the hell that actually... I don't know the treants that they added, so... The art isn't very impressive. Look at that! That looks good. This looks really good. This looks pretty cool. Look at this art! What are you saying, dude? This is amazing. This is pretty cool as well. Alright, let's see what Gaunter does. Veil. Deploy transform the leftmost card in your hand into a random legendary card from your faction that was not in your starting deck. Repeat this ability whenever you play the rightmost card from hand. What? Shields units from detrimental statuses. Okay, so Veil is basically shielding from statuses. That's good. So it's like an immune, but not from damage. Okay. Shields units from detrimental statuses or prevents them from gaining beneficial ones. Okay, that makes sense then. So he has Veil. So you can't poison him. You can't lock him. You have to damage kill him. Okay. Oh, and there's more cards. There's more cards, boys. Let's go. So Wandering Treant Doomed. 0 provisions? They're adding 0... Oh, they're adding 0 provision cards. They're adding 0 provision cards. Banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. Is that what a squirrel can do? Holy crap. Squirrels are busted, dude. And all of these we've already seen. Okay, so... math. I'm not going to do the math. How many cards? I'm guessing 70. But 0 provision cards? This has to be another token in that case. So they're going to also reveal tokens? This card is nuts, though. Wait, is it? That is so memey. That is so memey. It actually might be too good. Our ears are not bleeding.
Hello and welcome to the expansion overview Stay at Home Edition.
Yeah!
Jason, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's hard not to be excited and happy at the start of the season of the leaks.
Oh yes, leak season is here.
Oh, tasty soup incoming.
Yeah, we started everything today. Master Mirror. I like how we did the tease. People didn't know what to expect, what's gonna happen. Today we have it. Huh?
I don't like how they did the
bodies
tease
are creepy,
in
right? In
Masters.
the background?
Oh, yeah,
In the
people thought
open.
it was Dagon, right?
Right.
No Dagon here. It
Nope.
was actually the diabolical trickster, as they call him. Master Mirror himself. And we had the trailer drop today. For those of you who haven't seen it, we'll actually show it to you now. So enjoy.
Okay. I've already seen the trailer, but yeah, sure. Let's watch it again. What is Gaunter's motivation? I never understood his motivation. Like, what does he want to do? Chaos? Can he just do that really easily? Anyway already?
Tell me a little bit about the background, kind of like what is Gaunter Udim, Master Mirror, doing here, pretty much.
What do you know?
Well, you know, it's actually really hard to make a coherent packaged expansion when the factions are so all over the place, right? Like Skellige is not known to be all over the place all the time. You know, they're raiders, and And so,
so this one's
on
like
top of wanting to bring Gaunter back because of how cool the character is,
it's
I
a
think he's
switcheroo.
easily a character deserving of an expansion. We thought it'd be really cool to go through history.
This is pre-recorded. This seems pre-recorded.
Somewhere in the
And I think
Guys,
the problem we're trying to solve here is like oftentimes
there will be
when we're
no
revealing
balance
cards all
back.
over the place. It was hard to have funny dreams.
Okay, so let's jump into Master Mirror himself. So this is the first card that we'll be showing off today. He has Veil, deploy, transfer leftmost card in your hand into a random legendary card from your faction that was not in your starting deck.
Absolute
Repeat
meme,
this
this card.
ability whenever you play a rightmost card from your hand. He's 10 provision, 6 power. Wow.
And a demon.
And a demon. This is crazy though.
It's the most important aspect of this card.
I don't know. If
I think we should almost read that again. That's a pretty wordy one, but generally this is, I think, going to be a really fun card, right? Like,
right? Like,
show. Here comes Master Mirror.
oh god.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lot of memes with this one.
Right, but hopefully it's a pretty fun, good RNG. It can go in a lot of places, right?
Yeah, they know it's a
It's a
meme.
bit less controlled, and I don't know. We'll see. It's not that easy to execute. I think what people will find is it might sound
Basically,
like
it
crazy
ensures you have
because you're
gold
transforming
cards.
any card into legendary.
Just draw golds.
into
Nah,
gold
Master
cards.
Mirror will draw you golds.
In reality, controlling what's the leftmost card, making sure that you actually want to play the rightmost card, it's not going to be as easy as it might seem on
It's
first
very
glance.
hard.
Crazy
This card is
algorithm,
incredibly
it's
difficult to
create some
pilot
fun
because
situations, and I think it's nice.
the variables
every
are
now and then for us
all
to add
over the
cards like
place.
this that are a bit less
it's really difficult to
straightforward.
play this one.
Yeah, it lets our design team have a little bit more fun when it comes to designing these things. But yeah, I like it. So do you want to talk about Veil? Because I think it's a
Yeah,
new
that
keyword.
kind of just stuck in there, didn't it? What is Veil?
It's a status that prevents units from gaining statuses.
It's an anti-status status?
It's an anti-status
Alright,
status.
boys. You guys
So
did
it's a-
like
it's a- it's a
poison?
veil
Well,
that
here you go. Here's Whale for you, boys.
It prevents you from gaining statuses. So you're kind of...
No, the interesting thing about Veil is it
Oh,
doesn't
boy.
prevent targeting in any way. So you can
Okay.
actually still try to apply shield to a card with Veil, it just won't get the shield or poison.
Yeah, imagine
Or
Counter
whatever
creating
status.
a
I believe
bunch
it works
of
with bleed and vitality as well.
Euro
So it's a
Scambits. Yeah,
very
that'd be
interesting.
pretty
Do
fun.
we have any other examples other than Master Mirror lined up for Veil?
We actually do. We have the Spoon Lady.
The
That's
Spoon
what I like
Lady.
to call her. The
Spoon
official
Lady.
Spoon Lady. The Mad
Hello.
Spoon Lady's actual name is Marlene de Trastamara.
Locks might be
Poison.
useless now.
Or whatever other state.
Poor Vatir, man. Vatir getting nerfed indirectly with this update.
Totally reminds me
Yeah.
of, yeah.
Let's move on to maybe let's do Skellige keywords right now. There's two new keywords that are unique to Skellige.
Yes.
In fact, the first one, Rupture, right? Rupture is only on one card right now, but we aren't afraid from using a keyword to help. It's actually not a keyword, Rupture. Rupture is a status, right?
Yes. At the end of owner's turn, damage this unit equal to its power, then remove this status. It's a status, exactly.
So, explain.
Right. So you just killed it, so it's important to remove a status after you kill something.
Mhm.
Always keep your bodies clean. No. So this will be like a next turn kill status, if you will, that needs to either be purified or, purified or die.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
Let's
good.
just point out the binary design of this.
And there's another keyword for Skellige that we have in this expansion, right?
Which is veteran.
Oldie but
Wait, but they didn't explain it. They didn't actually explain it.
Strength of a unit.
It just kills the unit?
Round. So at the start of round 3, you have +2 base strength.
What?
We haven't played with base
So
strength.
worse
since
Purify? What do you mean? No, Purify counters this. It's binary
We feel like the
design.
game's at a point
Like
right
either
now
the
where
unit
on
dies or it doesn't.
correct select cards.
That's
veteran
it.
Can make sense. So you'll start seeing the veteran keyword in quite a few Skellige cards. And I think our first example is a combo of both, right?
Yes.
Oh.
He has veteran and rupture, and his name is Tryggvi Tursach. He has veteran, like you said. I hope that pronounced that well. Deploy, give an enemy unit rupture.
So 5 power, 11 provisions. That means in round 3, he's actually 7 power, 11 provisions, correct?
Wow.
Yeah. Whoa, he's cool. Sorry,
Let me
I'm
pull
focusing on the art.
pull my purified decks.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think the way we planned.
Rupture is such a crazy mechanic, though. Deals damage equal to the unit's base power. No, it doesn't. No, Rupture doesn't. Rupture doesn't. It says damage it by its power, not base power. If it were base power, it would have said base power. So I don't know how it works with the with boosting and stuff. I don't know how that works.
Echo.
Echo.
I think our example that we set up for Echo is particularly interesting. What do you say? Let's go into.
We got it. Oneiromancy. Echo. Play any card from your deck.
Oh, Oneiromancy. Oops.
12 provisions. Ooh. You could do that twice?
Mm-hmm. And this is a special card. Yep.
I don't know about this one.
Jeez, that sounds pretty strong.
That is pretty strong.
Why wouldn't you ever put this in your deck?
I would totally put this in my deck. And this is actually an art that we showcased some time ago, but we haven't used it until now. So yeah.
Oh yeah, they
it's
did
beautiful.
showcase this at some point. I remember.
So yeah, like we said, Echo, and Aeromancy is the name of the card. That's
But the next keyword is actually the answer to my previous question. Why wouldn't you put this in your deck?
Next up, we have Devotion. Trigger this
Devotion.
ability if your starting deck has no neutral cards.
Can't
Admitting
put
it's
neutrals in
auto-
your deck if you want this.
Not in this. Not with Devotion. Yeah, pretty much though. Devotion and Symbiote might be
But the
busted.
idea
So that's what I'm
is to
thinking.
do- That's two power bodies on the board plus bleeding.
7/4, yeah.
Yep. Love the
Power
And I like that
creep.
if you go full on
That is a
Devotion,
major
you get
power creep. Yeah, let's make 4
Pretty
provision
good.
cards now
Yeah.
7 points.
Yeah, and
Pretty
for a
good.
bronze, that's
Yeah. Let's do
That's
that.
an easy.
4 provision cards need
7
to be
point.
7 power.
That goes 1 point beyond what usually 4.
Because what is even the point of
Typically.
5 provision cards at this point?
And next up, I think we have a Nilfgaard gets a new keyword this expansion. Yeah.
Yes. Next up, we have Conspiracy.
Spy boys!
in this
Spy
expansion.
kids are
And
back,
I think
baby.
The first example is not a spy. We'll save those a bit. For
New
later.
expansion will be 10
Angry
points for
Mob.
4
You know what the
provisions.
secret to Angry Mob
Probably.
is, Buja?
It almost happened in Novigrad
They're
where
always
the
angry.
4P card was like a 9-point card
course
without
they are.
any setup.
Again,
I like
7
this. I like
points.
Conspiracy.
Pretty good.
It's good that
They
exists.
They look happy.
Yeah, this is another 7/4/4. I thought this was gonna be a 5
I think
provision
we have a
card,
keyword for
but
Skoya?
Yes.
Yes,
symbiosis. Because in Scoia'tael, everything lives in perfect symbiosis. So whenever you play a nature card, spawn a wandering tree ant in a random allied row and set its power equal to the number of units with symbiosis on units you control.
okay, I don't get this one.
Okay, so that's a new token, right? The Wandering Treant.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'll just straight up show it. Wandering tree ant. Duped. 1 power.
So it sets the power to
He
the
doesn't
amount
really
of
know
what?
where he's going, but that's not the point.
yeah.
I still don't get it. I still don't get the
Just want to
symbiosis.
wander around. Exactly. Especially in the
I'm
beautiful...
stupid. Oh, so this is a token. So there are no 0 provision cards.
Doom
sadly.
Symbiote. Pick it up, 2
Nah, I thought it was gonna be
token
0
will be spawned
provision
by
cards,
things.
honestly.
And her fluff reads, I can share with you my arrows, but not my apple.
Yep.
That's her apple.
Yeah.
That ass,
If you
though.
look above...
Yeah, she got some good apples.
Nice.
For monsters, for example, there's no new keyword, but definitely there'll be a lot of changes, and then we'll be exploring new archetypes when we get to monsters.
Oh no,
Even though
monsters!
there's no new keyword, there's
Oh no,
definitely
I'm
new
sorry, monsters!
awesome coming from monsters.
Oh, there will be. Okay. I thought they didn't add any at all in this expansion. That would have been funny.
So that makes sense, but yeah.
This card's ass.
Yeah.
Now this card is
It was on the
ass.
first day, and
Or is it?
What's up with
I
the
don't
squirrel?
know.
Why squirrel? Is it unit? Is it
It's pretty
faction
bad.
specific? Something?
But no balance
Card in the graveyard
patch.
to be recycled and can be a nice tech option.
Yeah, I agree. That's really cool.
Wanted
Is
to
that
make this
actually
story
it? There's no
behind it.
balance
There's
patch
no
this
story
month?
behind it. There's no like someone please.
Like,
make
yeah,
like,
expansion's cool and all, but
chasing the squid.
no balance patch was
Expansion,
kinda
just
bad.
remember going out of
I know I
the
saw an
box,
ungrateful,
just
but
started it anyways. There's
Playing
actually
it,
one
but it didn't
mechanic
play
we
well.
didn't talk about. Should we?
Which one?
It involves evolution.
Oh, okay. Nice. You want to get
So-
straight into it? That's
Say-
good.
say it's
Nice.
rules.
Yeah, let's just talk about it. We're not going to reveal any of the cards that do this.
Okay.
But they're coming.
So what's
Very
up with these evolving cards?
So we created for each faction one pivotal character that Gaunter is either observing or messing.
Mm-hmm.
And That card has 3 stages. Each stage has a unique artwork and premium. You can only own the first stage, by the way. The first stage is what you put into your deck. At the start of round 2, this evolving card will actually transform into a more powerful version of itself automatically. And at the start of round 3, if Devotion is cleared, meaning you have no neutral cards in your starting deck, he will evolve a 3rd time into his or her most powerful version.
Final form.
Final form. So all of these will be premium. Each faction will have their own character. We'll be revealing them, and it's usually at the start of going through a faction, right?
Yeah.
And that's also one of the reasons we're gonna go faction by faction for this season of leaks. But as a last little spoiler, there is this thing called an evolving card. They all have pretty.
It's nothing like lore. Nothing like lore. Absolutely nothing. There's no skill involved to evolve these cards. In lore, you need to actually like try to evolve your cards. This is literally like, all right, I drew the card. I'll play it in round 3 because that's when it'll be fully evolved, right? Or you renew it. You could renew it. I love the fact that there won't be a balance patch.
I love me some leaks. And I love me the fact that there will be a new expansion. No balance patch makes us, takes us down a notch. Let me be real here. Alright guys, that was the sort of announcement of the expansion. I'm looking forward to the expansion, but as I said, no balance patch feels really bad because I feel very little motivation to play this game with the way the meta is right now, just simply because it's been the same meta for, 6 months now, so... yeah, you're not going to see a lot of videos from me playing the game, but you might see a card reveal here and there, so make sure to check that out when it happens. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.